Alright, this is Calabos. We are playing Planescape Torment. Already looked in here. We have an earring now. Apparently eyes can't be switched. That's cough. Let's talk to this jerk. Doll. This scribe looks very old. Skin is wrinkled and has a slight trace of yellow, like old parchment. Charcoal gray eyes lie within an angular face, and a large white beard flows down the front of his robes like a waterfall. He is ragged and irregular, but even if his occasional coughing does not slow the scratching hand. Greetings. Scribe stopped scratching his forehead and then looked up. His eyes are like two nails driven into his skull. So, sounds tired as if he repeated the same thing many times before. Awaken from your sleep and return to your dream. Continues more respectfully. Well met again, Restless One. Restless One, do you know me? Know you? The trace of bitterness in the scribe's voice as it speaks. I have never known you, Restless One, no more than you have known yourself. Silent for me. You have forgotten, have you not? Who are you? As always, the question. The wrong question, as always. He bows slightly, but the moment suddenly sends him into a bout of coughing. Pauses for a moment, catches his breath. I am Dahl.
Updated my journal.
Answer some questions from you, Dahl. Very well. What did you...
Updated my journal.
I know scant of you. Scant little of you, Restless One. I know little more than those that have journeyed now lie in our keep. All sighs. I ask that you no longer ask others to join with you. Where you walk, so walks misery. Your burdens grown. There are others who have journeyed.
Updated my journal.
And they are here. Do you not know the woman's corpse heard in the memorial hall below? I thought that she traveled with you in the past. It all looks like he's about to start coughing again, then catches his breath. Am I mistaken? I will go to the memorial hall below and see if I can find her body. As you turn to leave, Dahl speaks. Know this, I do not envy you, Restless One. To be reborn as you, a curse I could not bear. You must come to terms with it. At some point your path will return you here. Dahl coughs, the sound rattling in his throat. The way of all things flesh and bone. Perhaps we will meet again, Dahl. I could have asked more. Uh, 194. More questions. Get here. Your moldy chariot ferried you to the mortuary, Restless One. You would think you were royalty based on the number of loyal subjects. They stink, festering part that carried you.
Updated my journal.
Art. Yes, your body was somewhere in the middle of the heap, sharing its fluids with the rest of the mountain of corpses. Blake breaks into another violent fit of coughing, finally catching his breath minutes later. Your seneschal, Farad, was as always pleased to accept a few moldy coppers to dump the lot of you at the mortuary gate. Sound like you like Farad much. There's some I respect, Restless One. Dahl takes a ragged breath and steadies himself. Farad is not one of them. He wears his ill repute like a badge of honor, takes liberties with possessions of the dead. He's a knight of the post, cross-trading filth of the lowest sort. Knight of the post? A knight of the post, Dahl coughs. Thief. All Farad brings to our walls comes stripped of a little less of their dignity possessed in life. Farad takes whatever he may pry from their stiffening. Does Farad take anything from me? Dahl pauses, considering. Most likely. Are you missing anything, especially anything of value? Voice dips as he frowns. Not that Farad would take exception to anything that wasn't physically grafted to your body, and sometimes even that's not enough to give the greedy mind pause. I am missing a journal. Journal of any value, then likely it lies in Farad's hands. Where can I find this Farad? If events persist as they have, Restless One, you have a much greater chance of Farad finding you and quest again before you find whatever ooze puddle he wallows in this time. Nevertheless, I must find him. A slight warning creeps into Dal's tone. Let's seek out Farad. Restless One, I am certain that it will simply come full circle again, with none the wiser, Farad a few coppers with. Accept death, Restless One. Do not perpetuate your circle of misery.
Updated my journal.
Find him. Know where he is? Dal is silent for a moment. When he finally speaks, he seems reluctantly. I do not know through which gutterstone Farad layers at this moment, but I imagine that he is found somewhere beyond the mortuary gate, the hive. Perhaps someone there will know where you can find him. Thank you. I have some other questions. Tell me how to get out of here. Front gate is the most obvious exit. It will not let anyone other than Dustman pass. Al breaks into a ragged cough, thinking, one of the guides by the front gate has a key. Likely he will open it unless you are extremely... Ask him. You sound ill. Sound ill. Are you not well? I am close now to the true death, Restless One. It will not be long before I pass beyond the eternal boundary and find the peace I have been. I tire of this portal sphere. Al gives a ragged sigh. Planes hold no more wonders for one such as I. Are you certain? There might be some way I could help you. I do not wish to live forever, nor live again, Restless One. I could not bear it. What do you do here? I'm a scribe, a cataloger of all the shells that come into the mortuary. Al coughs again, then takes a deep breath. As long as the stream of corpses flow through the mortuary, I shall remain at my post. You say that I have been here more than once. How is it that the dustmen do not recognize me?
Updated my journal.
I am the one that catalogs the shells that come to our halls, Restless One. Al breaks into coughing, steadies himself. Only I see the faces of those that lie on our slabs. Dark of your existence lies safe with me. Seems I owe you a favor. Farewell, Dal. As you turn to leave, I'll speak. Know this. Not empty. Okay, we've already said that. So... search that. Let's check them all really quick. And then here there's here. This one. Talk to Morty here.
Sure, why not?
I'm gone.
Go.
All right.
Gotta be. Out. Oh, here's another one. All right, let's wait. That. Try that one. Sweet. Got for it. Huge corpse. Heavy step man in his early years, and judging by the condition, he died only recently. Fresh stitched number on his forehead was 1664. None of them are particular. Page folded between books. You're suddenly struck with feeling someone tucked in there to hide it. List of dead bodies recently brought to the mortuary and logged into the receiving room. All of the let's look. This fifth night drunk, chest wound, cause of death, mauling, box, possession, corpse, cause of death, prevent vacation, collector Farod, possessions, stripped knife marks, section, fifth night, scarred shell, cause of death, indeterminate, scars do not appear to be cause of death, shock, trauma, collector Farod. Excuse me. Wrist irons, 13. Drowning in my own lava. All right, so is that me? Middle table. Investigated corpse 2, cause of death indeterminate, age or still prevents. Ooh. Copper earring found lodged in abdomen, locked in southeast preparation. Initiate from the third circle. Examine it. Has strange markings like those on contract worker numbers 9. Skeleton, cause of death indeterminable. Shell, collector Farod, no possessions. Stripped. Knife marks evident from dissection. As with previous entries, these shells Farod has brought also show signs of having been prepared. That Initiative Emmerich launched an investigation of that matter. Furthermore, entry 16542, one of Farod's gang. Seen the individual before. I would ask Emmerich how the man died. Male, cause of death, slash marks, discoloration. Grave rot, cool cause maybe. Collector Farod, 3 common Paid no possessions. Stripped knife marks from dissection. Farad's doing a lot of cutting on. Yeah. Got 3 options here. Let us take the sinister path. Okay, but does not appear to be a path. Actually, oh, there's a. Oh. Okay, door. Talk to. Yeah. Greetings. Not respond.
Updated my journal.
Rusted ship might be tiefling stuff, shall we? What's wrong with her hands? She's a tiefling. They got fiend blood in their veins, usually because they're shared knickers with one another. Makes some of them addled in their heads and addled looking too. We tap her on the shoulder, get her attention. Successful. Jumps and whips around to face you. Her eyes are rotting yellow with small orange dots for pupils. As she sees you, her expression changes from surprise to irritation. She frowns at you. Greetings. I don't quite seem to have heard you. Toward squinting as if she can't quite make you out. Whatever is wrong with her eyes must make her terribly nearsighted. You! Clacks her taloned fingers together, then makes a strange motion. Find thread and embalming. Bring here to go. Go, go.
Updated my journal.
Okay, well, let's, go. Embalming juice and thread. Worker. Okay, so we got. So I'm thinking Farad is stealing corpses and selling them back to the Dustmen. By the way, is a faction generally neutral. Alright, we've got an arm. Did right? An arm? Right. Let's see. Gotta be more to do. Embalming fluid. Sweet. Have to get back to it. For embalming. Alright. So locked. Go up the stairs. Let's go turn in our quest really quick. Alright. Let's run back to our quest. Right.
Updated my journal.
Study them. Hands. You feel a prickling along your scalp, and then suddenly you find your vision swimming, blurring until you're standing in front of a freshly slain corpse, rigor mortis making a mockery of its smile. The number 42 has been stitched in the scalp. The zombie is lying on a slab, and you have just finished sticking up its chest. You've placed something inside. It's useful. Come this way again. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Let's do this. You wait. Within minutes, she's finished. She clicks her talons and turns to face you. To your surprise, she extends her hands, drags her talons along your arms and chest. It's not that I'm not flattered, but Looks like you have a new friend, Chief. Need some time together, or keep playing zombie? Apparently she doesn't see very well, or hear very well. As she traces your arms and chest, you suddenly notice that she seems to be examining your scars. It draws her talons, clicks them twice, then bends forward, examines some tattoos. Right on you. Ivers do that? No respect for zombies. Zombies, not paintings. She sniffs, then pokes one of your scars. One bad shape, many scars. No. Talons suddenly hook onto the thread you brought her, and lightning like she jabs another talon into the skin near one of your scars. It feels barely more than a pinprick, but it looks like she's about to start stitching up.
Updated my journal.
Okay. We let her work, and she basically sews on us and gives us embalming fluid and feel better. Okay. But we now have an extra hit point. So that's pretty. Let's go upstairs here, but there is just actually what we'll do. Get below the stairs, and then we'll call this up. I hope you like this. Um, I'm enjoying myself. This is clearly going to take a while because we're at the end of our second episode. We haven't even gotten out of one level yet. So yeah, if you liked it, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, all things go below. Have a good night.